I had homework. I was going to speak with you guys today. And I'm like, oh, I'm nervous about homework. Who gets nervous about homework once in a while? We all kind of go through the same stuff. I had a lot of. Can I tell you a few stories?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so good. Thanks for saying yes. If you had said no, I don't know what we would have done for the next, next 50 minutes. It'd be like, can anyone think of a word? I don't even know how that game goes, so when I was young, even though I had coordination problems and a speech impediment as a result of cerebral palsy, yes. I say yes now to it. I wasn't saying yes all through my life, believe me. But even though I had that stuff going on, when I was young, my folks said, hey Jason, folks, that might be a Western term, my parents, my mom and dad, mother and father, and I just stepped on my shoelace. Pause. When I was young, my folks said, Jason, you are the best. And as a little kid, I wasn't still am an only child. I wasn't still am an only child. I just went around, I'm the best, 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 I'm the best. I don't know if I quite did that, but you get the picture. Anyway, around the time of 4th grade, I started looking around and going, something here is not like the other things. Oh my gosh, it's me, it's me, it's me. I'm the one that's different. Have any of you ever felt that way about a little big thing, like you're the one that's different? Yeah, I think we all have. But did I share with my classmates? Like did I say, hey, I'm Jason, I feel different? Or did I try to hide it? I tried to hide it. And I became a perfectionist to compensate. Ain't that fun? Who's ever been a perfectionist about something in life? That's great when you're speaking to say, the audiences really enjoy that. So I became more and more introverted. I'm like, I just have to prove myself. I have to get good grades. I have to compensate for what I perceive as lacking in myself. Pause. Does anyone have a question at this point? Any question? Okay, that's good. I have answers. That was kind of an awkward pause. But see, so then seventh grade rolls along, and I have agony screaming out of my face. And I don't know how to talk to the girls in my class. And to make matters worse, I'm focused on I'm focused on nuclear war breaking out between the United States and the Soviet Union, because they were going at it at the time. And I just lost all sight of that other kids were going through this too. I thought I was the only one. Have any of you ever felt like you're the only one? Yeah, I think we all have. It's a hard thing to admit. Is it a good feeling? I mean, does it feel good inside? No. So and I didn't know how to cope, and along with that, I was massively. So I was coping by taking on massive amounts of stress, and my body like just my shoulders were up to here, and I was just always stressed out. I would wake up in the morning and I'd be stressed in the morning, noon, nighttime, and I would finally sleep and I would get some relief. It's a miserable way to live. Miserable way to live. So I did the bless you. I did the only thing I knew how to do at the time. That didn't make sense. I did the only thing I could think of to do at the time. I attempted to take my own life. But luckily my heart wasn't in it, and I called for help. And that call was the biggest. That call saved my life, and that was such a turning point. So if you ever get down there, and you just feel like no one understands, and nothing's going right, and that you're the only one, just remember, call for help. Call for help. I mean, I know it can be so tough, but it can save our lives, and you know what? Everyone else is going through it too, or has gone through it. And when you reach out on that level, people, if they're open, they want to help because it's such a human thing. So anyway, that's kind of the low point of my talk. But it needs to be said. It needs to be said because back when I was in 7th grade, I was just fighting on the happy face. I'm overachieving. I am so happy with life. And meanwhile, I was literally dying inside. That's kind of melodramatic, right? But you know what I mean. So I went to high school, got good grades, but still felt really stressed. And then I went to college, got decent grades, still felt stressed. Worked for 10 years after college, still did great, but still felt a high stress level. And then I went to get my graduate degree, a Master of Finance in Poetry. And guess what? I came home and I was working the same job, and guess what? I still felt a lot of stress that I didn't know how to manage. So let me paint the scene for you. It's January in South Dakota. I've just graduated from my MFA program. Is it cold in January in South Dakota? Yeah, miserable. So I get on my big heavy jacket. They probably don't allow jackets that heavy in California. Big heavy jacket, stocking cap, big heavy mittens, and I walk down to the YMCA, and I sign up for. I'm like, Coke, and Coke. Can I get a yoga membership? A membership, and with that I was going to do yoga. And who has done yoga in here? What's one thing you like about yoga? Just shout it out. Okay, that didn't work because I couldn't hear any of you. So one person stand up and tell me something they like about yoga in a loud voice, please.
It's relaxing.
It's relaxing. Yay! What's your name? Bella. For standing up first, Bella, and shouting that out, you get a copy of my book. It's called Awkwardly Awesome. Fitting title. So anyway, it took a lot of work to go to the YMCA because I'm like, so a few people had suggested yoga, but I'm like, what? You want me to do what? You see this body? And you can about imagine how flexible I was 10 years ago, because I've been doing yoga for 10 years. Time out. This is not working, but I need to know this. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't seamless. You are all such good listeners. I love the La Jolla Toys. Go Toys! Anyway, so I'm like, I'm not flexible. I can't do yoga. And if I go in there, will the teacher take me aside after class and go, Jason, we thanks for coming, but we think bingo might be more your speed. Or would the other students point and laugh at me? A lot of things go through our minds when we go to try something new. Right? This perfectionistic voice comes up. a voice that doesn't want us to make mistakes. Now let me take a poll. Did any of you wake up this morning going and jump out of bed and go, yes, I want to make a lot of mistakes today? Anybody?
Oh, no.
That's awesome. What do you love about making mistakes? Hello, I'm Jason.
I'm Robbie.
What do you love about making? Let's come on here, people. What do you love about making mistakes, Robbie?
So my reasoning is twofold. First because it's funny. That's a good one. And the second half of it is because whenever you make a mistake, you can learn from the mistake and then make less mistakes next time.
Robbie's onto something. Making mistakes make us more human to other people, and other people can relate when we make a mistake, and then we learn from our mistakes. At least hopefully. Sometimes I learn from my mistakes. Anyway, I went into the first yoga class and I'm like, wow, the teacher is actually helping me. And wow, the students are being polite to me. And after class, the teacher invited me back. We can make all kinds of assumptions. When we want to do something, but we're kind of afraid and we're not like Robbie and going, woo, I want to do this unknown thing and make a bunch of mistakes, which I salute. That is amazing. We can come up with all kinds of stories as to why we can't do it. And so thousands of yoga classes later, probably, I haven't kept exact count, but I frequently go 4 to 7 times a week. So thousands may be an exaggeration, but a lot of yoga classes later, I'm consistently more relaxed for the first time in my life. I never thought I would get here. So how do we become more relaxed? If I had the exact answer for you, I might be a billionaire, because the world really wants to know how we become more relaxed. But I have a few ideas, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Ah, good. If you had to know, we would have to play an impromptu game of bingo. A14, anybody have A14? Who has A14? Okay, don't answer that joke. I milked that joke to death. That's not going anywhere. So the first thing when we feel stressed and we hear that perfectionistic voice that says, don't don't do that because you may make mistakes. Or who do you think you are even thinking of doing that, or any other of a million things it says? First of all, I think it's important to realize that none of you are the only one none of you are the only one who has that voice. Like, having that voice is human. There's 7 billion people who have that voice, other people who have that voice at varying degrees. Second thing is figure out how do you like to relax. Mindfulness and yoga have helped me. Maybe they are your things, maybe they're not your things. But figure out how you want to relax. And then practice it consistently, because it's not just like, oh, I'm going to take three deep breaths and I'm relaxed for life. No. Okay, breathing into the microphone like that might have been ill-advised for some other event, but you get the picture. Oh my gosh, so figure out how you want to figure out what works for you to relax and practice it consistently, because consistency is key to relaxation. Then after that, it's an ongoing process of noticing when you feel stressed, which is actually harder than it sounds, because we can deny things, can we? Like, you know how many years I spent trying to deny that I had a speech impediment? Crazy, right? But I did it. So first step is to notice when you feel stressed, when the perfectionistic voice is kicking in. And the next step is to love the perfectionistic voice. What, Jason? Love the perfectionistic voice? Why do we love this voice that gives us so much grief? Why would that be worth it? Because one, it's part of what makes us human, which is nice, and two, this voice keeps us safe. Like, if someone slams on the brakes on the interstate, the stress will help us slam on the brakes. So that's important. And then the third reason to love this voice is because if we don't love this voice, we'll go to war with it. And that war is exhausting. That war we can convince ourselves that we're incapable of doing what we want to do in life. We can convince ourselves that we are incapable of following our dreams. Who has a dream in here? In here, I say in here like, well, who has a dream out here? Who has a big dream? Who has the biggest dream? Awesome. Awesome. So once we give love to the perfectionistic voice, which is really challenging, then we have a choice. We can either follow what the perfectionistic voice says, or we can go forth and do our imperfect best. And doing our imperfect best means that we go forth even though we know that there might be mistakes, even though we know there might be uncertainties, even though Yeah, even though we know we don't know, right? I ask you, right, like, yeah, right? Thank you. So instead of instead of just talking about doing the imperfect best, I'm going to role model it for you by singing you a song. Yeah, now, what time is it?
It is 1:30.
1:32, thank you. I thought that'd be easier than me getting my phone out and putting it back in.
Stop.
Thank you. So I have been singing a country song to audiences, the past two audiences. This is fairly recently I got up the guts to even sing to an audience at all. It seems kind of ill-advised. But anyway, I was singing a country song. Do any of you know who Garth Brooks is? Oh wow, some Garth Brooks fans. Some guy. But I asked around and heard that Garth Brooks might not be the best to sing at La Jolla Country Day School. By the way, where's the country? Where's the country? I'm from the country. My folks live out in the country. I grew up in the country, and I don't recall Genesee traffic where we live. I haven't been back since Christmas, but I don't recall that. Yeah, but that's okay. Your school is in La Jolla, so I guess that beats the country. So then I'm like, oh, I need to find a better song. So then I ask my business partner, and he suggests I sing a Post Malone song. and so I look up some Post Malone lyrics, and I'm like, if I sing a Post Malone song, I'll probably be escorted out of here. So then I did what any other. Keep in mind I'm 42, but I still did this. I still asked on Facebook, are you proud of me? I asked what song should I sing at La Jolla Country Day School, and someone suggested True Colors by Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick. Have any of you heard that? And I was very relieved because it was actually sung by Phil Collins, I think, in the 90s, so I actually kind of know it. So anyway, I'm going to sing you a song. Who's in band here? Who's in chorus here? So this won't probably sound like anything you've heard before, just a disclaimer. But sometimes when we're going for something new that we want to do, like I have a dream of speaking to live audiences. I'm living that dream. But speaking to 1 million people live in my lifetime. And I'm like, why not sing too? So thanks for being one of those audiences, and here's your song. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Why did I commit to do this? Can I just leave? Where's the door, Michelle? Where's the door? Oh, we're outside. Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. I could ask you all to sing with me, but that would be cheating. Okay, so here goes True Colors. You'll probably never heard this rendition in your life again, so treasure it. You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged. Oh, I realize it's hard to take courage. In a world full of people, you can lose sight of it all. The darkness inside you can make you feel so small. Show me a smile and then don't be unhappy. Can't remember when I last saw you laughing. This world makes you crazy. Oh, sorry. You've taken all you can bear. Just call me up, 'cause I will always be there. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show. Your true colors. Your true colors. Your true colors. Oh, your true colors. Thank you very much. I have to say this is the moment in my life when I felt most like Justin Timberlake. so I show you that not to argue with my singing skills, but because as you go for what you want to do in life, challenges are going to come up. And there's voices that are going to go, don't do that, don't do that. And at moments you're going to feel like a guy with a speech impediment singing a Justin Timberlake song in front of 400 people. And that's okay. That's okay, because if you go for it, and I mean, for me to become a professional singer, it would take lots of practice. But there's always the first time for anything you're going to do, so take a step forward and do it, and then practice it a lot. See, I don't want to become a professional singer, so I probably won't be practicing that song much more. So my folks, see, I'm from the Midwest, I can't help it. My folks, I'm from the real country. No, yeah, I am, actually. But they were right when they told me, Jason, you're the best. I am the best me, and each of you are the best you. Each of you are the only one who can do do the things you can do in this world with your unique spin on them, with your unique ideas, with your unique passion. So with that, everyone stand up. Raise your right hand. Raise your right pointer finger. Say, I love you, right pointer finger. I love you. I love you, right pointer finger. I love you, right pointer finger. I love you, right pointer finger. Now point at your heart and say, I am the the best. No, turn to your neighbor on your right and say, you are the best. Turn to your neighbor on your left and say, you are the best. Oh, okay. And then just one more, we are the best. Good, thank you. Sit down. How did that feel? Awesome. What time is it?
140. 140.
142. So that's time for a few questions. Who has a question? Anything for my favorite color on a word. I'll answer anything.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food? Do I have to pick one?
Yes.
I like so many foods. Sugar is one of my favorite food groups. So this talk's not on nutrition. Just getting that out there. Good. Thank you. Yes. Oh, do you really want me to date myself this much? I like Shawshank Redemption. That probably came out before you were born. Oh, wow. Okay. Good question. Okay, sunglasses. Good question. 212. It involves a woman I had a crush on and going to her house, but then the relationship didn't work out. But yet it's a significant number to me. So, and the guy laying out the book asked for a number, and I was in Chipotle, and I said 212. So that's why. Good question. What else? Georgia. Oh my God. Wow. A lot of things. So you all graduate. Yeah, in the first few hours there. Congratulations. That's a big deal. And I wish I had taken more risks. Like, so I was a homebody. I graduated from high school at the Augustana College Gymnasium in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and my freshman orientation was in the Augustana Gymnasium in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So I will really say take more risks. Back then, you wouldn't have caught me. Like, this wasn't even in my awareness that I could do this. And especially singing a song that I don't know and that I can't really sing in front of a lot of people. So take risks. But also use common sense. Take risks and use common sense, those two together. Good questions, congratulations. Who else? Pacific Championships, what is that? Hockey. Cool, yeah, I haven't played much hockey in my life. I'm just going to say that out front. Living life. And I'm an English person, but I was keeping most of my writings in a big plastic tub in my closet where no one could see them. So it's a heavy plastic tub. I stand up on it to get socks sometimes. But my writings weren't doing anything for me or for anyone else in that tub. So I wrote a book, and I also wrote it because, I mean, we all go through so much of the same things. I do it with a unique accent, but we all go through so much of the same things. So I really wanted to tell people that it's okay to be human, and it's okay to challenge ourselves and to really go for what we want. Okay, thank you, Hockey. More sunglasses. Yeah, you're smart.
How often do you travel?
To speak or just travel. Like I'm walking or I'm traveling the stage right now. Right? So you caught me at a good time. I just spoke in Phoenix on Scottsdale a few weeks ago, and I spoke in Sacramento after that. So this last month twice, some months no times, some months I think twice is the max so far, but I'm working on. Would I want to travel more than twice a month? Maybe 3 times. So I travel sometimes. That's my answer. I know it's profound. Maybe time check.
Oh, 150. 150.
So we have 6 minutes. So I say we have 6 minutes left, and I hold it 5. That's great. I hope, seniors, that you've learned to count to 6 in your academic career. Have you? Good. Congratulations. What other questions? What? Oh, what Jacks? No? I have no idea where your shirts are from. It's a lumberjacks. Where are they based out of? Oh, Flakes. What's your name? Matt? Max. I don't know that anybody in any audience is supposed to ask me that question. No, I'm just teasing you. Do I think a master's in poetry was a good decision for my career path? Matt, yes and no. So in terms of if I wanted to make a lot of money from my degree quickly, no, it was no. Some people think when I say it that I'm saying I have a master's of poetry in finance, which would have been a better degree, but it's a master of poetry in finance. But long term, yes, it's just so powerful to study how other people tell stories succinctly and to study how we can tell our own stories succinctly. And so really the poetry background helps me do what I do on stage. As you see, I don't have notes aside from the song. but so it's paying off. Are you interested in English? Cool. What kind of English? Like what genre? Like poetry or short story? Cool. Cool. Do you know if you want to teach it? Cool. Yeah, it's a fascinating degree, and I wouldn't trade it. But no, the direct financial payoff is not always that direction. And that's okay. Go one more question. No fear of making mistakes. Do I play video games? So you want me to like tell the video game thing best? This is another question that will really date me, but honestly, the video game that comes to mind is honestly Pac-Man. Do you have do any of you know what Pac-Man is? Oh, good. And came on well before any of you were born. But thanks for being such an attentive audience.